Hi everybody, we're going to be doing some guided reading and we are going to be predicting what we think might happen next. Now, whether you get it right or wrong is not what's important here. It's about using what we know. I'm going to pose to you certain questions throughout the clip. What I want you to do is pause them, pause the video, answer the question, and then I'm going to talk through what my answer would be. Just remember, the correct answer, guessing what happened, is not important here. It's the skill. First question, what do you think this clip is going to be about? So, what have we seen so far? It's been a spaceship. What do you think it's going to be about? Base it on what you've seen. Pause the video, answer it, then unpause it, and I will talk through what I think. Remember, what actually happens isn't important. So, what I was thinking, what I saw a spaceship and I saw best delivery in space. So I'm thinking it's some sort of postal service for space. So they're going to go around delivering packages, and maybe one of the problems that they come up against is that they might lose a package, or there might be some sort of competition with a rival firm. I can see they're called Johnny Express, so maybe someone called Johnny owns it, or he might be our delivery driver. So as I say, what actually happens isn't important. So we've been introduced to our first main character, and we've got the question here, what impression do you get of this character? Think about what we know about him so far. He is living in a space that's, you can see what his space is like. Pause the video, answer it, unpause it, and I will talk through my thinking. So I'm looking at this character and I'm thinking he is incredibly lazy. He looks incredibly dirty, he hasn't put anything away, he really likes that juice can. It looks like a lot of takeaways and a lot of packages there, so maybe he's not very good at his job and he looks very lazy. So the problem might be that he loses a package. Got another question here. What do you think this controller might do? We've just seen something happening. They're approaching something and a warning came up. And the first time he's moved is when this warning alarm comes up. So I'm thinking, actually pause the video, answer your question, unpause it when you're ready. So pause now. So I'm thinking that maybe it's some sort of avoidance system that avoids what he needs to do. It might destroy the planet. It might wake him up. So we've got our next question. How do you think the size of the package might influence the story? So you notice he had loads of packages, then he had a really small one that he was really shocked at. Now, how is this going to influence the story? Pause the video, answer it, and I'll unpause it when you're ready. So I'm thinking, because the package is really, really, really small, that actually he's going to lose it really easy, and the people are going to be really angry at him, because when something is really small, it's really, really easy to lose. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Let's find out. What do you think these characters are running from? Now, I'm going to use all the evidence that I've got now. I've got a really tiny package, and now I've got all of these people that are running away, and they seem to be looking up. So I'm going to think, actually, these people are really small, which is why their package was really small, and actually he might crush them because he's really big. A bit like Godzilla, because it's that classic scene running down, but also the package was really small. So that might imply the person receiving the package is small. How might this situation be resolved? Now, we've just seen we've got the guy who's dropped his can of drink, and it's now crushing the town that he doesn't know exists. How is this going to be resolved? So I'm thinking that maybe he picks it up, maybe the can stops rolling for some reason. I'm not sure yet. It's quite a classic scene in a lot of films, isn't it, when they're running away? Think about Indiana Jones. So I'm thinking maybe he falls down a hole. Maybe something happens and something's going to stop the can. Probably going to pick it up because he realises he's dropped it, and by he I mean the delivery driver, the big guy. So let's see and let's find out.
Complete. Fail. Complete. Well done. Take off.
So final two questions. How does the character feel now? And how might this change over the next few days? So we've just seen that the home planet has just been destroyed, but our character doesn't know about that yet. So pause the video. How does he feel? So we know he doesn't know about his home planet being destroyed, but actually he's been waiting this whole time for this package and it's finally arrived. Think about how you feel after a package has just arrived, and that's probably how he feels. But going off into the future, he's probably in the next few days going to realise his planet has just been destroyed. Suddenly just disappeared. So well done for having a go at this. Remember, it wasn't about all of the correct answers, it was about just using what we've seen in order to think about what might happen, and this is going to help us throughout the week. So enjoy the rest of your day.